Here's another short video on the Doro 615. I'm going to just let you know that you cannot back up text messages, calendar entries, and in case of emergency information. So if you did have something in your SMS inbox which you wanted to keep, in this case I don't have any messages in my inbox, but if I was concerned about keeping a message that I'd received, it might have a code in it or someone's telephone number that I wanted to keep a record of, you need to manually write those details down before you do a factory reset of this phone. Otherwise you will lose that information and you cannot otherwise back it up. In the same way that if I go back to the calendar, so I've gone home here on the green button, I'm then pressing menu here. I'm going to ignore that and I'm going to go down to calendar. So I'm using the up and down arrow here to go to calendar, up and down, and I'm going to calendar and I'm going to press OK. And again, calendar entries, anything you've stored as a reminder, etc., that will not be backed up, it cannot be backed up. And finally, in the menu in the phone book is your in case of emergency information. That is where you might store important information on who to contact should you have an emergency, and first responders will be now trained to look in your mobile phone for ICE or in case of emergency information. This also cannot be backed up and you have to manually record it if you wish to keep an independent record of it, especially if you're planning to do a factory reset of the phone, or a reset all as we would call it. When you do that, all this data is lost as well. Okay, so those are the things that you might want to ensure that you have backed up. That can't be backed up on the phone, so you have to back them up manually. Next, if you go to your images in your gallery or image viewer, just press OK. If you want to back up this image, you can either press options and you can send it by MMS, a message through a text message to someone else, or you can send it by Bluetooth to a device that will receive Bluetooth messaging and connect to an accessory that is supporting Bluetooth, or you may with a cable such as this cable connects the power. Why don't we just plug that into our phone while we're here? So if you can see that, I'm just trying to do two things at once. I'm going to plug this into there. You'd use the connector with the little logo on the top, and if you can also put your finger here and you can feel the house shape or the triangle shape on the top of that connector, even in the dark. If you're having trouble seeing it, you can feel it is the right way up, and you just connect that into the phone quite simply. I don't have enough fingers. There we go. That's firmly connected and the battery is now charging. So sorry to jiggle the screen around. Let's go. We were sending a backup of images to ourselves. The last way is to connect a cable like this and then connect the other end to your computer, and then you will be able to browse the image library of your phone as a folder on your computer. So no drivers should be necessary to be able to do that. And that is a short video on various things to back up, or what is not possible to back up on your Doro 615. This has been Batch. Hope you find this video useful. Take care.